Your market will be a group of consumers who behave in a similar way. You want to find your market niche. Then you want to develop a relevant pricing range. Remember, customers will not pay above certain levels, so understand what the consumer needs are and what their willingness to pay may be. You want to evaluate your competition, and then you want to do market research. And I recommend going to the Chamber of Commerce and also getting census data to help you begin your market research. Within your small business, you'll want to develop a pricing strategy that results in the most profit. Things you'll want to consider are the demand for your product, your competition, what is your marketing strategy, and then think about the general economic conditions. From there, you can begin to set a price. You want to make sure your price is equal to the cost of the service plus operating expenses, and then consider what type of profit you're looking for. Setting prices will also depend on competitive pricing, what your competitors are charging, and the demand in the market. Let's briefly review some pricing strategies. Skim pricing is selling at a high price initially and then lowering your price over time. The initial price is set high to establish quality image, but also allows you to reduce prices to handle competition and when your product demand wanes. Penetration pricing. This is when you keep a low price so that you're competitive, you stimulate demand, and you discourage competition. You can combine the two practices of skimming and penetration and come up with a sliding price. This is moving prices in relation to the demand for your product. As the demand rises, your price rises. As the demand wanes, your price reduces. Next, you want to consider odd pricing, and this is when you change the pricing a little bit and change the psychological view of the consumer. For example, charging $34.50 instead of $35 for a specific product or service. You want to set your price just below a round number, and this works especially when your products or services are above $10 and below $100. You might consider using different price endings such as 25, 50, 75, and 99. Leader pricing is when you lower your price to attract more customers to your product or service. Often the main point of this is to build customer relations and increase customer traffic. Price lining or package pricing is when you offer several different services or items in different packages. For example, a bike training session and a swimming training session may be $75.50. However, a bike training session, a swimming training session, and nutrition tips are only $95.50. This allows your business to cater to different niches and the different wants and needs of your consumers. Geographic pricing is pricing based on where the customer lives. If you need to travel to a close city to provide the service, your price may be less than if you were needing to travel a long distance to provide that service. There are also seasonal discounts, and we've discussed these previously as well. When the season is low, you have discounts to increase your traffic or to increase your business. You can also offer special discounts for large groups or to specific groups like nonprofits.